going to be doing a DIY Valentine's Day garland. I have red materials, I have extra stuffing, and I just thought of this morning and I was like, I have all this stuff and I want to do a garland for Valentine's Day. Why not? So here we go.
Okay, I did this part a little bit different than I originally thought. I found this beaded string that I've had for years, and so I went ahead and placed it on the mantle where I wanted it, and then I just whip stitched these hearts onto.
What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars.
I'm creating a template for the size and look of the hearts that I want, and then I will use it as a stencil for the rest of my hearts. Now the cool thing about this is you can create whatever look you want. You can make them bigger, you can make them smaller, you can make them different shapes and all kinds of things. And then the cool thing is you can make a hodgepodge and put them all together. But for the sake of this, I just created the same one and used it as a stencil and did 10 hearts. And this material is folded in half, so when you cut the hearts out, you'll have 2 pieces of material for 1 heart.
Fill my head with roses. I can't help but dream away. Standing on a field with you.
Now, one thing I wish I would have had were pinking shears or those zigzag scissors to cut these out. That would have been just a little extra cute detail to have on these, but alas, I did not. But if you do, that would be a cute little extra fun detail to add into this.
Someone who has a heart as pure, no, not like yours.
Okay, basically you're just going to single stitch all the way around the edge of the heart, and it doesn't have to be perfect, but you're going to leave a little gap enough to put in your stuffing, like so. Then you're just going to take some stuffing, push it in there. You can use your finger to push it around in the heart, make sure it's the right fluffiness that you would like.
I'm dreaming of you. I'm dreaming of you.
And then you're just going to close up that little gap where you put the stuffing in. Pretty straightforward.
What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars.
What you working on? I'm making they're little stuffed hearts. I'm gonna make a little garland out of them.
Oh,
Aren't they cute?
that is cute. It's gonna be so cool, baby.
I thought about it this morning. I was like, I had the red material. So I was like, that would be a cool idea.
Good on you.
Thank you. Okay, so I have all the hearts done. I just drew a heart that I liked and used that as a template. And then I got my sewing machine out and sewn the stitch and then stuffed it with the polyester and then finished the stitch. I got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got about 7 done using my sewing machine, and then on the 8th one, I kept the string kept breaking, and it was so frustrating. And I was like, forget this. I'm going to just hand stitch them. So this one's like right here. You can tell I just like hand stitch that one. And then the last 2, I just hand stitch. I kind of like this look better than this look. It looks kind of cute, more cute this way. But it's kind of just a hodgepodge. So there's 10 hearts. And now what I'm going to do is connect them together through a string. So we'll get to that.
Okay, I did this part a little bit different than I originally thought. I found this beaded string that I've had for years, and so I went ahead and placed it on the mantle where I wanted it. And then I just whip stitched these hearts onto the pearl string, just because it was a little bit easier to do it on the item instead of. But you can just sew your string or yarn or whatever you're wanting to use onto it. And that way, if you want to change out the colors or do something different next year, then you can. It wouldn't be such a big deal to take those off that string.
Okay, here it is. I had this leftover white pearl bead string. I've had it for years. Just been in my craft supplies, and so I put it on there, and then I just stitched the hearts onto it. So super simple. I love this how it came out. I loved how this project ended up. That's what I'm trying to say. The two that are hand stitched, I love those way more. If I ever want to redo this project, I probably just hand stitch them all because it looks a little bit more homemade and special. And anyways, I love it. I think it's super cute. This was super easy, and I had all the supplies already, and it was fun. So I'm glad it matches my mantle, and it just adds a little something to it, don't you think? What do you think, John? Ready. Super quick, super easy. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.